I know you already hate looking into the mirror, but the day that you wake up and look into the mirror and realize, man, this is the fattest I've ever been in my life, that's a good day. Because you think you're gonna die the next day. It's gonna be over. Somebody's gonna shoot you and put you out of your misery, but guess what? You wake up and it doesn't happen. You're still moving. And guess what? Against all odds. You wouldn't have thought this, but you're still getting fatter. And then even when you're drunk, you're like, you know what? You're getting to that point where it's time to change. Even in your depressed state. Even as low as you can go. And I think the change is a choice, right? You've got two choices. Either A, end your life right here, or B, turn it around. And I think I'm right about there. I feel like I'm on the cusp to turning it around. I feel like I can't let my body get any fatter. I think I'm pushing 300 pounds. I can't imagine it being that much less or more than that. I think I'm ready to change. I think I'm going to hate myself for doing it. But it's going to be the best thing for me. I don't know. Is it going to work? I've tried this countless times. And a number of those countless times it has worked. It's pulled me around. Hopefully this is that time. Hopefully I can pull myself around for my kids. For my ex-wife, actually, if you can believe that. Like, I owe her a lot. Need to pull myself together for her, too. I need to support them, even though I can't support myself, and that's okay. Guess the plus side of dieting is you're eating a lot less, so you're saving money. I mean, I guess when you can't afford food and you stop buying food, well, you tend to save some money. So that's something to look forward to. Maybe that'll help me feel better. I don't know. All I know is I need to do something starting tomorrow. If I don't stop, I think I'll die. So, in lieu of what I've said about my kids and the power that they have over me, I think I need to stop now. I think this is a good spot. I think I've gained enough weight. I think I've destroyed my liver enough. I think I've gone to the pits. Could I go lower? Sure, why not? Should I? I don't need to. It's all the same. After a certain point, when you've hit when you've hit rock bottom, like it's just the same as you go deeper. I mean, yeah, it gets worse, but it's the same feeling. It just gets more and more and more. I'm like, my body's like eventually rejecting it. I think after this point, I'm like forcing myself to go there. Like, not in just a self-harm sort of way. It's like a, yeah, this is suicidal sort of way. So, I think my body's rejecting that. That's pushing the other way, which is good. Kind of been seeing how far I can go. I think I've pushed everything out of my life that I hold dear, except for my children. Now I can turn around and take them back, hopefully. It's never just an upward climb. It's, it's pretty up and down. So hopefully I can just remember this low, crappy point in my life. Lots of swear words. Lots of words I won't use here, but they're there. The feelings are there. And, I hope I can use them to my benefit. I hope I can actually keep track on my blog of actual progress for my kids' sake. So, if something happens to me, at least I can look at my life and say, well, you know what? He was able to turn it around and make a difference. He was able to pull strength from nothing and make something of it. So that's what I'm hoping is here. I guess my strength is my family. I guess for other people it's relatives, it's some connections. I feel like I've lost most of mine. So, I hope I can make this happen. I can't even look in the mirror anymore. Like, I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I'm turning into. Of course, I didn't like that from the beginning, but man, it's hard to look at right now. It's like looking in the mirror and seeing like a totally different person. A monster, I don't know. You can call it whatever you want. It feels terrible. It plummets you further and further into it. In my experience, the only thing that stops you is just staring in the mirror and just being like, okay, I'm done. You know? It's the, oh crap, I'm done moment. When you reject yourself so much that there's nowhere to go but up. Or sideways, it doesn't matter. Just anywhere but here. Any condition but here. Any feeling, even if it's terrible, but here, right? I'll take a different kind of terrible right now than this kind of terrible. I just need a change. I don't care what it is, I just need it. Shoot, I'll go get a gym membership if it makes a difference at this point. I'll stop eating if it makes a difference at this point. I'll stop drinking if it makes a difference at this point. My poor kid, man. Maybe that made the difference for me. Every time I see him, the first words out of his mouth are, "Daddy, you're getting fat." I can't stress that enough. That's enough to make somebody change right there. Your 3-year-old that doesn't have any guile against anyone points out the obvious for you. Points out the change that you need to make, and you know what? It's about time to make that. I hate myself just enough to do that.